Hello guys, I'm here to bring a very interesting build and strategy that I think that can allow the Gurjaras to achieve success on water maps. Sorry, on hybrid maps especially. Pure water maps like Iceland's, no go man. Dravidians are terrible. Perhaps you better have like something else to do. And okay, we're just finding the ship. I'm gonna scout, I'm already going for the meal. We have already 6 ships, so I think that we can just use the ship here to and send them to the mill and try to find more stuff. This is Kawasan. This is a map that I chose to make this build and set as an example. The reason that I did choose this map is quite simple. On Kawasan, you kind of know that there are 2 lakes between you and your opponent, one on each side. In the top you have a lot of berries, and you also have those lakes. We have found the ship, so basically we have all the ship here, and right now we are ahead of our opponent if he has a regular civilization, because we are already consuming and accumulating food. There is still a boar missing here, guys. If I'm not mistaken, this map also has deers, so we are also missing those deers. But we might not have enough time to lure all of them, since we will use our camel for something else, and I'm gonna show you. Right now, guys, I'm also going to send 3 villagers to the wood. Oh, there's the boar, there are the deers, perfect. So we have like 7 views collecting the boar, 1 here collecting the berries. We have all the sheep on the mill, but the problem is our opponent right now, he probably has 4 villagers on the wood. He's going for the boar, and he is already considering sending a villager forward to make a house and later a dock. So right now this guy doesn't have a fishing ship, while we do have our ship working, so this is good. This is why we have the advantage here. This should actually be good for us. Let's go get the other boar. Let's make a house with one of those views. So far we are ahead. Right now this guy is getting closer to the water, guys. I assure you that he is already considering here to make this stuff. Let's go for population 17 here. We are about to be able to make the lumber camp, so let's make a lumber camp here. Oh, we cannot afford to take more deers, guys. We need to find... Right now the guy already dropped the dock. If he's doing a regular build where you start with like 6 on food, 4 on water, go get boar, go make a dock, later you add a 50 villager. Right now this guy already has his dock, but we're making loom because we are aiming already to click up. So here's the deal. Right now this guy is making the fishing ships. Yeah, right now he might have fishing ships, and that means that right now he is ahead of us. There are only 2 possibilities on this map for this guy to be taking the fish. He might be taking the fish on the pound on the left, or he might be taking the fish on the pound on the right. So basically we are already going to send a villager towards towards the center. We're going to fix the eco here by sending 6 more villagers to the wood. And we can start eating some stagglers here. Keep like a minimum of food so that our eco is also gonna still work. By the way, have I found the dock of the enemy? No, I have not. There is no dock here on the left pound. So the only reasonable choice here is assume that this guy is taking fish on the other lake. What are we going to do? We are going to make a dock here on this side. We sent some villagers to the stagglers, we sent some villagers there, so we can already make a dock here. We are bringing the camel there to fight, because we are assuming that his villagers is around. If you feel like you can be lamed, just add that, and send like 4 villagers towards the goat and make a mining camp. There we go. Now let's go for what? Let's go for houses. We have 8 here on the wood, we have a lot of food banked up. Let's try to get his villager and get a view fight. Let's try now to prevent this guy from making his dock. We are about to reach a very fast feudal age, so it's very likely that we are going to be ahead of this guy on our way to feudal, but it's very likely that this dude has something between 1 to 3 fishing ships here already. And the focus of this build is, this guy right now is taking fish. Our meal is equivalent to 1 point something villager. We need to take down his fish. If neither of us has fish, it will be better for me. So it's a very simple concept. It's a very simple idea, but you can only do it if you can dock close to your opponent. Let's say that his dock is there. That's where I dock it here. If his dock is on the other side of the pond, I wouldn't dock here. I would also dock as close as possible, because this build is based on me being able to go there and kill his fish before he can make his own boats to fight back. He's expecting to be fighting 2 docks here, or even 3 docks on this pond, and I'm not giving it to him. I'm going there and I'm going to counter him. So that's the idea. Right now we can send these villagers back to the food. We have 4 on the gold, 8 on the wood. Every villager now, guys, is going towards the food. Period. Sorry. Wood up. Fire galley. Oh, yes. Where's the view? On most cases, this guy should have a villager there. And right here, we will try to disrupt him from taking from making the second dock. We will try to disrupt him from making more stuff. He's making the fishing ship. Your opponent here should be already on feudal age if you are playing a multiplayer match. So already consider that. And what are we going to do now? Remember, we have a forward view. This is important. Usually on those maps, be it like Mediterranean, Kawasan, anyway, this villager went there to make the dock, so you are probably very close to your opponent. We are already going to transition into land. There we are attacking his fishing ship. We want to deny this guy from repairing the fishing ship. We want to kill the fishing ship before he can defend himself, so that's part of the strategy. Let's scout him now, because so far what we needed to know was, okay, but where is this guy making a dock? And we are making a barracks. And the reason that we are making a barracks is quite simple. We want to start producing archers. We are already on gold, we are already on food, and the only answer to archers is probably skirmishers. So we will also want to force this guy to produce skirmishers. That's very important. Right there, we had like two fire galleys. If you didn't kill this guy with those 2 initial fire galleys, if you didn't kill his fish with those, it's unlikely that you are going to be able to kill when you keep making there, because right now it's very likely that you have like a second dock. He might already have 3 or 4 fire galleys, so your early momentum already is gone. There are only 2 options. This guy abandoned water, or he will try to retake. If he wants to retake water, I want you to keep making some fires, fighting close to the dock, use demolition rafts, buy time, and do not allow this guy to easily take down your ship and go back to fishing. You want to deny him from fishing. Okay? I'm not even considering that you are going to be able to fish, okay? I'm not that optimistic. So far, your eco is running home because you have those guys. You are eating chickens, deers, or whatever you have access to. And you are going forward here to make the archer range. Since you have the camel, you are always going to win the fight, because you are not going to allow this guy to go there and make the docks and play safe. You are always going to be annoying. There he goes. He's making more docks, no problem. We are just not going to allow him to fish. Even if he wins the water, we are still making demolition ships, fire galleys. We just want to deny this guy from fishing. Alright, this is very important. And there we are, making archers. Okay, we're just gonna camp the fish, no problem. I'm not worried at all. There we are, going to make archers. We can already now add the blacksmith. If possible, we want now to aim on a second goal. There's a second goal, guys, that we are going to pursue now on this build, which is 1. Forcing this guy to waste food, if possible with skirmishers, to counter our archers. Second, we are going to try to idle his eco as much as possible, and if we find his main food source, for example, the berries, look at my eco now. What's my main food source? The berries. We are gonna try to bake a tower and deny this guy from taking on the berries. Got it? Got it. So basically, that's what our plan. That's what we're going to do. We are gonna be camping and buying time here, so that he won't go back to the water. We are starting only now to farm. And here comes the thing. Oh, fletching. Now guys, look at our food. It's almost over. Our food source is almost over, but remember that we are Gurjaras, so we have something up on our sleeve to use. Which is not the farms, it's the ship. We can come here. By the way, right now we're probably losing those guys. We're trading it, no problem. That's exactly what I expect us to do. We're trying to make that to forcing out of the berries. Let's take down 2 ships and split our berry villagers there. So that's the eco manipulation that we're going to do here. Make farms. We can already start sending a lot of views towards the gold now. We're still making archers, we're making towers. With archers and towers, it's impossible that this guy is going to achieve a fast castle age time. We take down his fish. We are forcing him to make an archer counter, or even archers himself. Archer counter, let's say. And we are still, whenever we need, using our fire galley here. Father Gallis here to kill villagers, to kill fishing ships. We are constantly hitting his food source. So that's the key of this strategy, guys. We are constantly hitting his food sources. Have you clicked? No. Go there, eat the ship. Go there, eat the ship. Because meanwhile, what are we doing? Meanwhile, guys, we are actually developing some farming eco. We just did. Now let's go for a new lumber camp. This one is very crap. We just click it, which is perfect. Always try to deny losing your archers. If you need camp close to your tower, that's why I recommend the forward tower. And we are on the way to the castle age, which is how we are expecting to have some leverage over that guy. After you finish picking up the ship, you can go for another lumber camp. So we can have like several villagers there. We basically are not benefiting from the bonus anymore. We only have like 2 ships, that's nearly nothing. But we can still make like demolition rafts and things like that to still deny this guy to fish. As long as we still have our dock alive, that's what we're gonna do. In the best scenario, guys, where this guy just leaves water after our uptime, we try to fish as well. He might be doing that because he went for the other pound or something like that. We can go now for a stable. Why a stable? Because in the stable we can make like 2 or 3 Shivanshara riders, and those guys would give us a lot of pressure. By the way, we did the farms very late, so we do not need horse collar so soon. But at some point we might want horse collar. And here's the thing: we are hitting his fish since an early time. We are hitting his berries since an early time, and we are also telling, hey man. I have archers. I have archers with fletching. I have one of the most deadly units. You need to react to that. And the guy's probably reacting with skirmishers, walls and towers. Anyway, he is actually reacting by hiding on, by using and utilizing his resources. So my expectation is that we are now faster to the castle age, where we are now going to be more oppressive with the quality of our units. Crossbowmen. Clicking on the wood up, making the Shivanshana rider, and of course, together with the crossbowman, we want to pressure this guy using siege. This guy is great for us to pressure against skirmishers because it can absorb a lot of damage. At home, let's go for a few more farmers here. You can go now for horse collar, upgrade the farm. Keep investing. We are about to start making mangonels. Oh, that was a very smart spearman. I hope he doesn't kill us. And now we can keep pressuring. If the guys play knights or some unit, some other unit, you can also start a monastery, so that even with a small number of archers, you are basically avoiding bad fights, fighting closer to the tower, and you are going to start pushing this guy, and now you can just adapt the game and do as you wish. You might, once this guy has a mangonel hitting his eco, he might get distracted, so you can consider going back to the water. You can go and upgrade the gold. You can do like a lot of different stuff here according to what you are doing. But if you have early the camel, a few Schwanschra, mangonels, and monksmen, you can pretty much use the best out of the Gurjara sieve. If the guy is still investing on walling, not only you might open with the mangonel, but also instead of the Schwanschra rider, you can just go for the armored elephant. For example, in a scenario where this guy is going Revi for house walling. And right here at your home, it's time for you to use our map control, get some stone, or if you want to accelerate, you can drop a market to buy stone and then go there and make a TC and start benefiting from the map control, which is also something that you have here. You do have map control, my friend. You do have map control. What the fuck was that? Okay, a door. Just click it. Sorry. Screwed up the whole video. No problem. And that's it, guys. Oh, the market is up. You go there. Buy some stone. Buy some stone. Start making more TCs, and then you can start booming. You can start controlling the game. Even if this guy is now fighting back because he survived and he's trying to fight back with mangoes, now you just transform this hybrid map in something where the opponent couldn't properly benefit from the fish, or at least not for a while. You are punishing him on both water, both land. That's a very aggressive build, and you are making a good use of all of the Gurjara bonus that you have access to. So that's basically the idea, guys. That's basically my approach here for Gurjaras on hybrid maps. Once again, if you and your opponent can share a water and usually fight from a closer distance, that's a crazy good map, okay? But you need to get this timing of hitting his fish before he's barely making his fish, because he did an eco with fish and you did an eco without it, okay? You're still gonna struggle versus some civs, I'm not gonna lie, especially like Italian, Mongols, Persians. Those civs can actually match your uptime, but most of the civs cannot, and it's not like you're picking Gurjara for this map. I'm teaching you how to adapt Gurjara to this kind of map. Several mega random generations might have this behavior. Kawasan has this behavior, Mediterranean has this behavior, Scandinavia as well. You just need to scout in which side your opponent is docking and go there, dock and take out his fish. So you will just make things even for a full land approach where you already have a plan, you already have an eco behind that you can set and make it work, and you can also focus on denying this guy to get his own eco. You can even send 2 views forward to do that. You might do it a bit faster. So that's the video, that's the build, that's the strategy. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you can improve your Gurjara game if you are a player that likes Gurjara, and let's change their win rate. Let's bring it up, okay? By the way, if you like this video, if you like others, if you're liking this channel, please help me by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, commenting on the video if possible. This will help me to reach broader audience and make more videos with even more quality. Thank you, guys.